Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and I want to welcome the one and the all of you, my kings, my queens, and in-betweens, to my channel. Everybody is welcome here. I am so excited to talk to you about June. We have a lot going on. We have 4 weeks this month. There'll be the 4 columns and the 3 rows. We're doing the overview, of course. And wow, there's a lot happening. Let's go ahead and light this candle first. This one's called Oregon Sage, right? It smells fantastic. I wish you could smell it through the camera, but smell-o-vision is still in the works. So here we are. All right. So let's go ahead and get some cards that'll be part of what's going on for your overview this month. All right. So these are all pre-programmed for you. Let's get you a message first for Aquarius. Yeah, so I was getting messages for you. It looks like y'all need to be prepared this month. And it looks like the kind of preparation where you're like purging some stuff and letting some stuff go. I'm not sure what you're preparing for, but I think it'll all come out in the cards, which is super cool, like that. There's another message that's for all 12 signs. It's pretty good. We want to prepare to be surprised. But we have to lower our expectations first. Huh? Right? So let's go ahead and get another card for you, Aquarius. This is going to be your stone for the month. All right? So now let's go ahead and set these aside. All right. And let's look at these cards together, huh? All right. We have sensuality. Well, hello there. Yes, sensuality. We are here. We are part of our bodies. Our bodies are part of us. And that's a good thing. So this is cool, right? Watch this. Express your sensuality. So, you know, right? All month you have an opportunity to express yourself, to be who you are. You don't have to have a partner for that. But by all means, make sure that all your parts are working and everything is working as it should, and that goes against your sensibilities. You can just take nice warm baths, you know, rub-a-dub-dub and all that. You know what's what, handle your business. Watermelon tourmaline is here as well. So this is a fantastic stone. It speaks very much to our higher heart and our heart. And what we want, what we need, what we're working towards, our heart's desires. Excellent. Very much so in line with sensuality. That's a very physical plane issue. But I think that you understand and know the difference between this, that, and the other thing. And there can be, I mean, words can be that way too. You can have conversations that just take you to places that are amazing. So don't be afraid to use all the things around you. You don't have to do, you know, all that. If you're not in a relationship and you don't want to be in a relationship with yourself that way, you don't have to. Okay? So let's go ahead and look at the overview, right? Let's get those cards laid out. Here we have these cards here. We're going to lay these out. This is that Spiritsong Tarot. All the cards are in the description box, so please enjoy that. There's the 4 weeks, and we have 3 rows, where we are, what's blocking us each week, and what our solution is this week, for each week. All right? No sense in looking at trouble without finding solutions, right? That's what I always thought. So let's go ahead and talk about June. Let's talk about the 2nd through the 8th. This is going to be this first week. We're going to go over it lightly and then go in depth on this week specifically at the end of this reading. All of these cards will be talked about briefly, but we'll get into that in a momento. All right, let's look at what we have here. So on June 2nd through the 8th, we have the Wheel. The Wheel is talking about your karma, and all the things that are happening for you, things that you've brought around yourself, people and other stuff are all going to be playing a part. So just be aware that as you go through this particular week, things are just going to be getting interesting, okay? Be aware of it, pay attention to what that is, and we'll work it out. We have the Eight of Wands. Everything is going to go really, really fast, so just brace yourself and be ready for it to go quickly, all right? So this is going to be some instant karma, I guess. Very interesting, right? The Ten of Cups is here also as your solution, which I'm very happy to see. I mean, when you're working with karma and things are going really fast, the Ten of Cups being your family, your chosen family or your real family playing a part in a gathering, which will be very nice. I really like this. This is going to be a good week for you. This is going to end with a lot of TLC going on here. I like that very much. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and move on to the 9th through the 15th. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing we'll go in depth in this when we come back, all right? But let's go ahead and talk about the 9th through the 15th. We have the moon. So you're working towards your dreams and goals this month, this week. So you might want to reassess what's going on with your dreams and goals. If you aren't really quite there yet, consider the possibility that you might want to regroup or reassess what your goals are, all right? The Nine of Wands is here reminding you that being stubborn and all about what you want only is going to get in the way of you working towards your dreams and goals. So interestingly, your dreams and goals have to coincide with somebody else, and thinking of only yourself isn't going to work out very well. But the Ten of Pentacles will be the solution. So the money will be good. The money is going to be great. This is like family money. This is prosperity money. This is the kind of money you can like count on for when you're old. All right. So this is that kind of money. You are definitely making that kind of money, and your dreams and goals are working towards that. But being stubborn in a certain area, or maybe not even just communicating what you want to your other person, could get in the way of you moving towards this, okay? So just work it out. I think you will. We'll get to it when we get there. Let's go ahead and look at June 16th through the 22nd. We have the Knight of Cups. So you're fighting for your heart's desire this week. What you want is on the list, but we aren't sure how we're going to get there yet. So you're needing to stand up for yourself and stand up for what you want. It's going to be a project. The Ten of Wands is showing what's getting in your way. There's a wanderlust happening for you, wanting to take your ideas and run away for a little bit. Life's been weird and intense for the last couple of weeks. I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling it too. But Aquarius, it looks like right here you're like, I need a vacation. So maybe that's what you're fighting for, is the right to take that. Or maybe the vacation is getting in the way of you fighting for what you want. The solution is going to be the Magician, using all the tools at your disposal to make everything come together so you can do what you want. So if you've decided that, interestingly, I can't decide whether you want the vacation or the vacation gets in the way of you doing what you really want. Maybe you want to go see a concert. I don't know. We are going to get more information about that when we go in deep. All right. But let's go ahead and talk about the 23rd through the 29th. Right now you have some really great cards all the way around. Nothing too fussy, nothing too struggly. It's all good. 23rd through the 29th, we have the 10 of Swords. You're going to have complete control over a situation at this time, and it's going to make you very happy to be that person. You don't mind that situation. You're perfectly content to take control of a situation. Step up, step into the situation, and be ready. All right. The 8 of Cups is here in the block department. It's showing that there is a situation where there is somebody in your life that you're ready to release, let go of, and say, look, man, it's been really great. And of course, they keep showing up now wanting or needing something, and you're like, I don't think I have anything for you anymore. I this is not good for my situation, so I gotta let you go. But this person keeps coming back, and it's not like the timing to release them is blocked. Okay, so you're not in a position to really release them yet, even though you're in complete control of a situation. This could be just like a younger employee person who keeps causing trouble, and you're like, hey man, I need to let you go, but I can't. We have a big event and we can't get rid of you yet. Whee! So that's frustration, right? So hang in there. Know that even though you're being frustrated and held back from doing what you want to do, don't get hung up on it. Don't overthink it and stop yourself from moving forward here with your power, all right? Because you have all the power. Just don't get hung up on the situation of this guy getting in your way. I would say pair this person up with somebody else, knowing that other person you're going to owe them, but pair them up with the trouble person for now, so that they're taken care of and out of your hair, and make sure that you take very good care of the other person in the future. But then you don't have to be hung up about it. You just let it go, right? It'll take care of itself. Everything's going to be fine. And if that guy just leaves on his own because he's unreliable to begin with and doesn't want to be here, well, then there you go. It takes care of itself. Let's go ahead and set these cards aside over here. All right, we're going to do this and this. So now we have this first week ready to go, and I have this deck of cards ready for you. This is a section of the Alleyman's Tarot. We're going to go ahead and use that to clarify the situation here. It's very good. We like this very much. These are such a wonderfully weird collection of cards that, you know, I haven't grown weary of them yet. It's very hard to grow weary of something that changes so consistently. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this week. This is June 2nd through the 8th. We're going to look at it more closely. We were talking about your message from my better angels for you specifically is to purge and prepare for what's coming, right? Whatever that means to you, that's great. But yeah, it's time to let some stuff go so you can move forward. This is your karma having its moment, saying, hi, we're going to talk about your karma this week. All right, so here we go. If you've been a good kid or a not so good kid, things are going to be coming down the pike. All right, the devil is here saying, while your karma's in play, you have the opportunity to sabotage yourself. So pay attention to what you're doing, and don't invite extra stuff. All right, it's too much. You don't want to make things worse for yourself or make your karma any worse, right? So here we are. We have the King of Subjugation. So subjugation, of course, is that wonderful word. It's all about people making you smaller, right? People who make you smaller, make you bow down to them. He's all about that. He loves people to, I'm not worthy, right? That's his favorite phrase. He wants to hear it from you is what he wants. And very much like our devil here, I can't lie, they're very similar, except that the devil is really just here to say, you know what, you're doing it to yourself, so stop doing it to yourself. But he does have subjects that subjugate to him, right? Not gonna lie. And this guy, woo, he's creepy. But yeah, he's not gonna wait for you. So with all this stuff going on, you have a lot of opportunities here to cause yourself some trouble, okay? I really hope that, just take a deep breath, right? Take a deep breath. And maybe be on your best behavior this week. This is sort of the feeling I'm getting, is that if you want to keep your karma down to a dull roar this particular week, don't act out, don't do anything unnecessary. We have the 8 of Wands here, saying that while we want things to go quickly, it's not actually going to go quickly because it's blocked. So because it's blocked, things are going to go really slow. So as much as we wanted to have a quick karmic issue, we had talked about that before, but it's not, right? It's not really. This is blocked. So we're talking now about the Albright. And the Albright is also blocked. So even though she's blindfolded, she's completely in the light, bringing heaven to earth. She's got all kinds of beauty around her. She's amazeballs. I mean, you can't even not think of her as like the most amazing, healing, joyful, lovely thing in the universe. But she's blocked, okay? Things are going to go really slow. You're going to have lots of opportunities to end up feeling less than and feel like everything isn't going according to plan, and like you're throwing a grenade in your life. That's really quite terrifying. I'm sorry. The Five of Mirrors is here, speaking to how this little girl, she's looking at all these cracked mirrors, and she does not have a happy face on because she keeps seeing broken mirrors, and she sees herself in those mirrors, and the only thing reflecting back is her less than awesome self in the moment. And the truth is, we all have moments when the mirror speaks poorly to us, right? It says all kinds of terrible things. And good news, this is in the block department, so even as you and your head want to talk smack to you, they're not going to be. So the mirror is going to be kind. Allow the mirror to be kind to you. Try to sit on your hands so that you don't end up making things worse in your life, okay? So, hang in there. And of course, we have the 10 of Cups, which is here. Your solution is to be around your friends and your family, or your chosen family. Let their love take care of you, even when everything else isn't. All right? There will be new information about ways to make money coming your way when you get around your friends and family. So that's good news. Yay! Very good news. Love that. And of course, when you get the information, we're going to say you should probably keep that to yourself. This here's the Three of Swords, and I want you to keep it to yourself so that you can, in fact, it will empower you, right? And if you share the information with other people, you may lose the information. And I don't want you to lose the information. I want you to stay empowered. I want you to stay strong. I want it to be very good for you, okay? So, that's the key in this situation is tough week here, feeling less than, feeling pushed around a little bit. Not great, not great. Some of it you've created for yourself. Maybe you pushed somebody else and then presto changeo, now they're in power, so they're pushing you. But you won't be in power till later in the week, right? Things going slow, no light. Let the mirror be kind to you, because that is the one thing you have going for you right now, is even though the Five of Mirrors is blocked, it means that your mirror is kind. And then get with your friends, all right? Get with your friends, do what you need to do, take care of you, empower yourself. It's going to be a good time, okay? Be the boss, but be a good boss, not a bad boss, okay? Now then, let's go ahead and get you some rocks for your pocket, all right? Because I can sense you could use a few. Here we go. I have these 4 rocks. We have emerald, we have rose quartz, we have goldstone, and we have angelite. All right. So goldstones for your second chakra. We want to be very proactive on in our second chakra, on the physical plane. Don't just think about what you want to do. Do something right, okay? And come from your heart, okay? This is emerald is all about you getting good lists of what's right and what you need to do to take care of what your higher heart wants. And the pink rose quartz is you actually doing the list, okay? This is you loving upon you in this way, being kind to yourself in the mirror. That's good news. Like that very much. And of course, angelite is you speaking in very kind words to other people. Let the angels speak through you, okay? Be kind to other people while you're doing this thing. You have 10 of Cups, so that's good news. We like that very much. And you are going to be an empowered person at the end of this, but you got to get through it, okay? Sometimes the speaking with the way angels do is about you speaking to yourself that way, okay? So be kind to yourself and help yourself get through this, all right? Okay, I'm going to put these rocks down right here. And of course, you don't have to carry these rocks if you don't want to, but if you want to carry something else, let me know what you got, because I'm really kind of into that sort of thing. Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. It would really help the algorithm, and it helps keep the messages going out. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you all. And we will talk next week about the 9th through the 15th. Thanks.